Blues, welcome back to the Transfer Target. It's episode 23, and yesterday was quite a big one for the three main players we're after this summer. And today we've got some updates on every single one of those players, so it's a good one, so definitely stick around. But first, it's the giveaway from yesterday. It's one of our lovely branded t-shirts and mugs. I said if we had over 500 likes and enough comments, we'd give them away to one of the lucky commenters. And we do have a winner. It's Sam Ramsdale. So get in touch on Twitter or Facebook with your address and your t-shirt size, and we'll be sending you one of each of these lovely little items over. There's another chance to win today, because enough of you liked, we've got more to give away. So all you need to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That's the first thing you need to do. So hit subscribe down there, like this video, and comment with, what we want you to do is comment with an alternative to Paul Pogba. If we don't sign Paul Pogba, give us an alternative. Who else could we sign? And that's all you need to do to have a chance of winning. Like the video, comment, and make sure you're subscribed. If we get over 500 likes, tomorrow we'll have another winner of another of these t-shirts. But let's crack on with the transfers for today. First one, it's quite a good little update on Raheem Sterling. He's back in training with Liverpool, as we talked about yesterday. He's contractually obliged to be back in training with Liverpool. Yesterday he was voted Europe's most valuable young player. They valued him at £35 million, so we're talking about £45 million being far too much for him. Is it really? If he's been valued by these statisticians who value him at £35 million above Marquinhos and other young talents, is £45 million too much? Because obviously we're going to have to pay a premium, because they know we've got the money, they know we've got it to spend, and it's just the way that the market is as well, especially for English players. So is £45 million too much? I'm not too sure. Let us know in the comments below. The update is, though, that apparently City want to get the deal done before the pre-season tour to Australia. The thing is, though, Liverpool play in Brisbane and Adelaide at the same time that City are also in Brisbane. So it's not impossible to think that maybe the deal will get done down under in Australia. They could have the medical at Melbourne City FC. They've got the facilities there to be able to have a medical for Sterling. So is there any reason why he doesn't have to sign before City go on their tour? Maybe when we're over there and Liverpool are over there, the deal can be finalised and he can actually join us halfway through our tour over there. Is that possible? I don't know if it's just me putting 2 and 2 together again and getting 5, but it just seems like quite a different way of looking at how the deal might be completed. Let us know in the comments below what you think about the Sterling deal. Moving on to Paul Pogba, this is a good update as well. I know you like us talking about him. I wouldn't say I like talking about him, but we've got to, haven't we? Barcelona have signed Arda Turan from Atletico Madrid, which doesn't rule out that they wouldn't also go for Paul Pogba, but he does fill Xavi's boots, I'd say, straight away. Obviously not the same quality of player, but he's a similar sort of player who will jump in that role when he can play for them in January. However, Bartomeu, who is the frontrunner for the Barcelona presidential elections, which are in 2 weeks now, I think, and he said that under no circumstances will Barcelona sign Paul Pogba if he is elected this summer. He doesn't say that they won't sign him in the future, but he says that Barcelona will not sign Paul Pogba this summer. And the Juventus CEOs have come out again and repeated that they do not want to sell their best players, including Paul Pogba, but then did reiterate that nothing is 100%, or nothing is impossible in football. So City, I think, we will need to put in a world record bid. It's going to have to be 80 million plus if we're going to bring him away, but there's no reason why we can't do that. If Barcelona aren't going to go after him this summer, we need to. We need to go and make sure that we put our money where our mouths are for a change. We can't let this one go if we are the only team with a chance of signing him. I'm not too sure. Is a world record bid for Paul Pogba too much? Again, let us know in the comments below. Some more updates. There's a very small one on Kevin De Bruyne. PSG are said to have joined the race, and they will push us all the way for De Bruyne's signing this summer. They've said to have met up with his agent and talked through a deal this weekend, but there's nothing more concrete than that. The bid that they're going to put in is said to be around £50 million as well, so it's going to have to be another big money deal. But as we said yesterday, it's looking like if we sign these three players, you're talking 190 million plus. And if we've got to do it for those three players, then we've got to do it to get our title back at the end of the day. A couple of outgoings, Dzeko and Jovetic. We talked about Jovetic again yesterday. Liverpool are said to be snooping around him again. They want to take another of our players for around £16 million is the reported fee. I think he's more likely to go to Italy, where he's more comfortable. He knows Italian football. The Italian fans still love him, and he knows he can go there, play every week, and score loads of goals. Edin Dzeko, Roma, as we've said in the past, said to be interested, but also Seville, or Sevilla, however you want to put it, are said to be interested as well, to replace Carlos Bacca, who looks like he's on the move. Enes Ünal finally signed yesterday, so if you haven't already seen our fact file on him, I'll put a link on the screen right now, so check that out. It's everything you need to know about our new Turkish signing in about 40 seconds, so do check that one out. It looks like, I thought that he might just be signing for the EDS and coming through. It looks like he's signing as a first team player. Whether he's going to go straight into the first team squad, I'm not sure. Maybe they'll develop him in the EDS. But it does look like he's signed as a first team player, which begs the question. If Dzeko and Jovetic do leave, are we actually going to sign a big name striker? Or are we going to have Kelechi Iheanacho and Enes Ünal making up the numbers for our strikers? I don't know how you feel about that, but I think that's a breath of fresh air. We're going to have potentially Aguero and Bruyne as our two frontline strikers with two very, very promising youngsters pushing them all the way. So I think that's only good for them. But let us know. Again, all you need to do if you want to win one of these t-shirts, one of these mugs, is subscribe first. Make sure you do that. Like the video and then comment below with a potential replacement maybe if we don't sign Paul Pogba. If we don't sign Paul Pogba, who else would you like to go and see City splash the cash on? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another episode of The Transfer Target.